Hi, today we are going to learn about proof spirit. There is a lot of confusion in the students about this topic. What I am trying to do here is simplify this topic. We try to know how this name has been coined, like proof spirit. What is the origin of this name? So we try to see the history, we try to understand the concept, then we'll try to solve the problems related to the proof spirit. So to start with, the name says proof spirit. You can spell it as like this: spirit is there, that what the proof is. Spirit means alcohol, the other name of spirit, other name of alcohol is also spirit. So the name says proof spirit, means alcohol is there, that is the proof. That what the meaning of this name. So how it is in origin? Why they are saying alcohol is there, hence it is a proof? Why they are saying this particular word? The reason is, when you go to 17th century, so in the olden days 17th century, we don't have a scientific method of estimation of alcohol concentration. There is no particular scientific method for the estimation of the alcohol concentration. Hence what they used to do is, they used to follow one raw method. That method is, gunpowder. So this is gunpowder, assume this is a gunpowder. So I will take gunpowder in a different way, like this. Now let's say I want to tax a person who is carrying alcohol or who is selling alcohol. I am a government, I am talking about 17th century. So in 17th century we don't have the scientific method to estimate the concentration of alcohol. As a government, I want to tax them. For that I should know how much alcohol is present. For that they used to follow a crude method, that is, they used to take a gunpowder. Gunpowder is what, if you light up the gunpowder, it will catch the fire easily. Plain gunpowder will catch the fire easily. Now what they used to do is, let's say I have different concentration of alcohol here. So these are the beakers, these are the different concentration of alcohol here. Now I will pour this alcohol onto the gunpowder. This concentration of alcohol, let's say this is 10%, this is 20, this is 35, 45, this is 57.1. I will tell you why I am writing that as 57.1. So take this 10% alcohol. We don't know it is a 10%, but I am just for your information I am telling it is a 10%. We don't know the concentration in 17th century. So pour this first one onto the gunpowder, then try to ignite it. Because alcohol is present, that alcohol will catch fire, it will ignite, but it will not ignite the gunpowder, because if it is 10% alcohol means 90% water is there. This water will cause dampness to the gunpowder and the gunpowder will not burn. Next, move on. 20% means we have 80% water here, 35%, 65% water. So as we are moving from left to right, here we have one concentration, that is 57.1. So 57.1 concentration is there. What is the concentration of water there? 42.9% is the concentration of water here. So when they used to do like this, they used to pour the first beaker onto the gunpowder, try to ignite it. The alcohol will catch the fire, but not the gunpowder. Same thing with the second one, third one, fourth one. When we come to last one, what happens here is that gunpowder, first alcohol will burn and also the gunpowder will burn here, because the percentage of water is very less. At this concentration of alcohol, the gunpowder is getting catch of fire. Hence that is the proof in the 17th century that alcohol is present in this particular concentration. They don't know the concentration. Okay, I have just written the concentration for your information. They know only this is beaker 1, beaker 2, 3, 4 and beaker 5. They don't know the concentration, because gunpowder and alcohol both are catching the fire at this particular beaker. They will call it as, okay, so this beaker is called as 100 proof. Why 100 proof? There is 100% proof that there is alcohol is present because both your gunpowder as well as alcohol is catching fire. That where the name 100 proof came. Now come back to this century. So in 18th century we got sophisticated instruments, 18th and 19th century. Then we try to estimate proof of alcohol, concentration of alcohol. Then we found that 100% proof, whatever I am calling 100% proof, means 57.1% volume by volume alcohol is called as 100% proof. That time in 17th century they don't know what is the concentration, but in 18th century because we got the sophisticated instruments, so we know the concentration. We try to equal up that, okay, 100% proof what they are calling in 17th century is equal to 57.1% volume by volume. So this is the concept of proof spirit name, how that name came to that. Next we try to see what are the conversations and the calculations, how to do that in a easy way. What are the formula is there, percentage multiplied by 1.753 minus 100, that formula we try to create here. Then we try to see one example, that 100 proof, whatever 100 proof is there, that is equal to 57.1% volume by volume of alcohol. Now we will try to see what is the 1% of alcohol is equal to 100. Okay, what is the 1% of alcohol is equal to? So you cross multiply this, you will get 100 proof divided by 57.1%, which gives you, so if you cross multiply this, you will get 100 divided by 57.1, which gives you 1.753. Means what? 1% of alcohol volume by volume is equal to 1.753 proof. Okay, 1% of alcohol is equal to 1.753 proof. That what this conversion factor is. So I will write once again, 1% volume by volume alcohol is equal to 1.753 proof. Now we try to create one formula for the conversion of percentage alcohol to proof. So we try to create that formula. The formula, what can we do is, now before going to that formula, remember, if any concentration or if the strength of alcohol is more than 100 proof, if the strength of alcohol is more than 100 proof, what we have to do is, let's say this is 100 proof, let's say we have 153 proof alcohol, 153 proof alcohol. How to represent this in a only proof form? Okay, that is, because we are considering 100 as a proof, whatever is more than 100, we will write that. How much is more than 100 here? Minus this, 153 minus 100 proof gives you what? 53. So 53 is more than 100 proof. So it is more than 100, hence we call it as over proof. We will write 53 over proof. So here over means 100. Okay, over in the sense 100, we are not going to multiply 100 here, we need to add that. If you add over has a plus, so over plus 53, you will get 153. That what the type of writing this thing, proof 153 proof in another way. Now let's say I have a alcohol of 75 proof. If I minus it with 100 proof, what I will get? I will get minus 25. So minus can be taken as, and we can write as under proof. Okay, it is 25 under proof than the 100. That what the representation of proof in the form of over or 100. Try to learn this concept, then only we will move to the next one. So now we will create the equation for conversion. Okay, so proof, whether it is over or under proof, is equal to, if you are given with percentage of alcohol, then the formula is, if you are given with the percentage of alcohol, what I told you, percentage of alcohol, say I said 1% of alcohol is equal to 1.753 proof. If anybody gives you some X percentage, how much? Then what you will write? You have to cross multiply this. You have to cross multiply this. What you will get? X percentage multiplied by 1.753 divided by 1%. Okay, divided by 1%. Here the percentage and percentage will get cancelled. The remaining is X multiplied by 1.753. So this is the formula for conversion of percentage of alcohol to proof. What is the formula? Directly multiply the percentage of alcohol given, that is X percent, with 1.753. From where we got 1.753? That is the conversion factor. Now I want to convert this. This is the proof. I want to know what is the exact proof. I told you, to get exact proof, you need to write percentage of alcohol multiplied by 1.753 minus 100. So this is the equation for the conversion of alcohol in the form of proof. Why we are writing minus 100? I showed you here. See here, to convert into over or under proof, we need to write minus 100 here. So the same thing I am writing. Now we created the equation. See, this is the percentage of alcohol multiplied by conversion factor minus 100 gives you what is the proof of the given solution. Now we will try to see one problem here. So the famous problem is, convert 95% of alcohol volume by volume to proof. We need to find out whether it is under proof or over proof. For that, what we have to do is, I said alcohol percentage should be written here. 95% is the given alcohol percentage multiplied by conversion factor, that is 1.753 minus 100. If you do this, you will get 66.53. Because this 66.53 is, we got this 66.53 after minusing with 100, the value is positive, means it has more alcohol. It has more than the proof spirit. Proof spirit is 100. If you multiply this two, what we will get? 166.53. If you multiply this two, you will get 166.53. In that, 100 is 100 proof. So it is over proof than the normal required proof. Hence we write 66.53 over proof. Like this you can solve many problems. The only thing is, you need to understand how to create the formula and the history. I hope you understand. Thank you.